How you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Evan, and holy shit. Okay, guys, I'm like, holy shit. You know, I mean, you gotta understand what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? How far are these fuckers gonna go? And just realize they're not gonna go very far here, guys. I mean, what the fuck's going on? What's going on? I'm sitting here, I'm beside myself. There's a purge on Facebook and Twitter, okay? Big time. And it is absolutely in fucking insane, okay? And I'm sitting here right now, and I'm just beside myself, okay? And I mean, hold on here. Let me show you here. Let me show you here.
I'm looking for location.
Lee Camp, we're gonna talk here, okay? Right here.
Hollywood location scout,
Everybody, so this is a quick video on the massive Facebook purge that's happened this week. I'm sure a lot of you have been following it. Basically, what we all feared would happen and what I said after Alex Jones was just wiped off all the platforms, even though I hate the motherfucking guy, that it would then come to haunt all of those who are dissident thought, anti-establishment thought, those of us outside the corporate media, and here it is. It's all happening exactly as we said it would. If you're new to this story, basically a couple of days ago, Facebook, without any warning, took down 800 pages. Many of them, or at least several of them, were important journalistic outlets like Anti-Media, like Free Thought Project, Police the Police, and there's a myriad more that were just ripped down
Cop
and
Watch.
given a vague thing saying, oh, you've been taken down for, spam or something. And it didn't actually apply to any of them, or at least many of them. So, and this is it. This is what we, those of us outside of your corporate media, outside of your CNNs and your Fox Newses, they're celebrating it. They're fine with it. But the rest of us who have built up a platform, built up a career over the past 10 or 15 years of telling you guys the truth, of talking about these issues, of being anti-war when none of our media is, of being opposed to the prison industrial complex or big pharma or Wall Street in a way that your mainstream outlets will never tell you about. We are being crushed. And
They won't.
Now,
they won't say anything. Okay, they won't say anything because without a notice. I mean, that's like YouTube removing your channel or removing a video that they demonetized because they didn't like what was said or they didn't like the content of the video. So, without a notice, they will absolutely just remove it. Now, in this content of like, I mean, if you were an independent journalist, like if you were the Free Thought Project, which has been around for a long time, you would have your Twitter page removed, your Facebook page removed. If you're a Cop Watch, you have that removed because you would be accused of being a bot or spam or whatnot. But if you stop and think for a moment, it's very hypocritical because Facebook has been known to do a lot of that shit, even when they don't do it. I mean, you could have a news page on Facebook, okay? Like I got the Anonymous Letter Media on Facebook, and I also got it on Twitter. I would post videos from my channel on YouTube to Facebook and Twitter to like pass on what I've done, so you guys can have a free shot at watching my videos and stuff. So, and I mean, you know, it's getting really bad. I mean, really, really bad. But it is so insane when you realize you're being censored for all the weird reasons. And it is weird. It is very weird to a point. But when you realize you're being censored because nobody likes what you're talking about, and they feel like you're spewing hate speech and you're spreading fake news, and when the left is the ones that's spewing fake news and hate speech. And when you look at Antifa, a video of Antifa that's doing the traffic control shit, you know, the whole, and they're doing that while protesting of somebody who was shot by cops. See, the individual he shot 2 people, and after shooting 2 people, he himself was shot. He was shot himself. Now, they were attacking people who were just driving through. And they were saying, well, one of them was saying, "Plate, you need to turn this way." Why? Because I told you to. I said so. And it's some dumb fat broad, you know. And I'm looking at this like, okay, something is really, and I mean really, not going well. It's not going well for anybody. And I'm questioning this because people need to wake up and realize and understand something is not right. Something is really, really fucked up because, look, I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned because I feel that it's getting out of hand. It's getting to a point where it's not going well. It's not going well. It's not going good. It is absolutely just really insane. Now, I don't want to say something that's gonna, like, I mean, if I do by accident, hey, I'm sorry. But if you really look at it like this, you have 2 sides that are very angry, very disappointed. One is a group that wants to just assault you, have death threats to people, send death threats to people. Then, I mean, you could be having a nice dinner with family, and all of a sudden, you see this mob come up and telling you a bunch of shit while you're having a nice meal at a restaurant with your family. And that, because somebody from the left says, you need to go to the restaurant, to the department store, to the gasoline station, and get a group together and get in their face and tell them, you're not wanted here. Now, does that incite violence? No? I mean, if you would stop and think, yeah, it does incite violence. It does incite violence. And by saying that, you are inciting violence for somebody to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. That's not needed. That's not needed because nobody needs to get hurt. Nobody needs to get assaulted because you don't agree with somebody or you have a different point of view than somebody else. You have a right to think for yourself. It's your right to do so. But if somebody has a problem with that, Well, that's your right. That it's your right to think for yourself, to think a way to how to get the country going good. Keep it going, keep it great. But if you're from the left, you have no right to attack somebody because they don't agree with you, because nobody shares your ideology. That's a liberal bullshit. That's a liberal ideology. And if you don't agree with them, they're going to assault you, they're going to attack you, they're going to do some stupid shit to you because you don't agree with them. And because you don't agree with them, they're going to attack you. They're going to do some really, really stupid shit because you choose not to agree with them. Because what goes on in their mind is like out of nowhere, out of like 1984. And it is very insane because, what can you do? They're attacking people because, well, if you don't do what we tell you to do, we're gonna beat your ass. You're gonna beat someone's ass because they don't agree with you? You're gonna beat their ass because they don't agree with your ideology or whatever you think? Come on. You have to stop and think here, okay? Nobody wants to assault anybody, but the left, the Democratic left, the far left, are insulting people, calling them names, attacking them in mobs. And I mean, Rand Paul was attacked by his neighbor. And, attacked by his neighbor. 6 broken ribs. 6 broken ribs, And here's my question. Why do you want to attack somebody because you want to see them hurt because they are, don't like how you're doing your thing, try to change. They're now attacking Kanye West. They're attacking. Why attack the guy? Why? Because you don't like what he was saying, what he's talking about. The guy is smart. He ain't the sharpest knife he ain't the sharpest tool in the toolbox, but no, he's very smart. Very, very smart. And you guys should take him. Shouldn't take him for granted, because the guy is very smart. The guy is very smart. And some of you guys probably like, well, if he's smart, how come he's not smart enough to realize he ain't? The guy is smart. Okay, the guy is very smart. Very The guy is smart, okay? The guy knows his stuff, okay? He's I don't understand why you guys want to attack him. Why attack him? Do you want anybody to attack you because you chose to you chose to attack somebody who knows their stuff, who's very smart? Who's very smart? It has nothing to do with his race. It has nothing to do with his sexuality. It has to do with his character of being a smart guy who knows this shit. And I just don't get it. Don Lemon And that panel called him a token Negro. And saying that he's the reason why black people can't read. Oh, man. And then Don Lemon laughed about it. Then saying, well, Kanye West's mom is rolling in her grave. Going after the man's late mom. His mom is up in heaven smiling at her son. Because her boy is a smart boy. Smart man. And then questioning his mental health. See, that's how they attack you. Okay? That's how they attack you, because they're going to question your mental health. They're going to question your mental health. I mean, you gotta understand, it's not, it is not what you think it is, but it's what they think. Kanye West and Ain't the Sharp's Tool, I mean, they're attacking the man. I mean, even they're saying, well, he betrayed the hip-hop community. Here's a little example. Public Enemy, NWA, Ice-T. Tupac. These were the individuals in the hip-hop community that were waking up people. Okay? NWA. Ice Cube, MC Ren, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E. These guys are legends in hip-hop. And very educated guys who know what, I mean, their music was telling the news that the media would not do. Music, basically, you're getting your news from hip hop, you know, and same with Public Enemy, you know. If you really listen to the lyrics, you know, they were telling the truth. And the police, the LAPD, did not like that. They would go and they would
This is why I keep asking for a code name.
We aren't here to discuss genealogy. Time is critical.
I mean, you gotta think. You gotta think, man. You know.
The information in those databanks could win the war.
Tupac was very smart, intelligent guy before he died.
And once we have the data, what then?
The elite did not like anybody that have critical thinking, especially in the black community in hip hop, because I mean, you look at rappers now, KRS-One, another smart guy, DMX, another smart guy, knows their shit, you know. I'm trying to understand, why would you want to attack somebody who's smart, intelligent guy, whether you're a rock musician or hip hop or a country singer or whatever, and you're attacking them because they are awake, they have woken, they're awoken. I mean, it's insane. And then you got Facebook and Twitter just purging people. 800 800. Lee Camp said 800 people were purged from Twitter and Facebook. Imagine that. 800 people. Don't like it. I'm surprised I wasn't purged from Facebook or Twitter. You know, or YouTube, because I'm a guy with critical thinking. We need people who are very smart and have critical thinkers, not slaves to the establishment or the Democratic left. We need people that are independent, critical thinkers. Kanye West is a very smart guy. Okay, a very smart guy. And he is a smart guy. And they're afraid of that. They're afraid of somebody, whether you're black or Hispanic, white or Asian, whatever race you are, or nationality you are, man or woman. They don't like it when you're a critical thinker, that you have knowledge, understanding. You're a thinker, open mind. You have no problem with open discussion. And the media would attack you just for that. Okay? Any media. Okay? Whether it's a independent liberal media or the mainstream media. I mean, look at the Young Turks. Okay? They attacked Kanye. Okay? There's a guy on MSNBC, he said, Kanye West is spreading white supremacy bullshit through ventriloquism. It's a black man spewing a white man's words. Go fuck yourself. And they kept bringing up democracy. I'm sorry, but the left, during 8 years with Obama, has fucked up the democracy. They fucked up democracy. See, their action, their words are the reason why a lot of people are leaving the Democratic Party and becoming Republicans, independents, libertarians, conservatives. Their actions and words prove it. Because the more they talk shit and do stupid shit is evidence of people that are leaving. The reason that people are leaving the Democratic Party, because, hey, even the long-time Democratic voters are leaving the Democratic Party and becoming a Republican, independent, libertarian. Simple as that. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Very simple as that. Okay? This is good old Grandmaster Evan here. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below. And if you got this transmission, you are the resistance. Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out. Evan out.